Hi friends, it's 30 Inks 30 days still again, and we're on day 13. So here's a look at yesterday. In the light of my bedroom, I thought I had basically the same color back to back. Nope. So that was funny. I questioned, I'm like, wait, did I do this already? What's happening? Nope. Today is warm. Not as warm as yesterday, I think, maybe. What do we want to do today? How about this one? This is one from Amanda. It is Diamine Celadon Cat. I didn't get a bottle of this because I was like, I don't know about it. Also, it's not Celadon, so that kind of irritated me. But let's find the swatch. I think this is not exactly true to color, but yeah, this is not Celadon. So let's find a pen. I'll pause you. Looked at a bunch, once again going with the first one I touched. So I don't know what that says. This is maybe trust myself. So this is my Mayfair Noldor. I don't remember the blank. Does it matter? It's the one that looks like this, okay? And that, I'm pretty sure says M for Maria. I mean medium. Now, I don't think this has shimmer. Yeah. I shook it anyway, you know. I forgot. I've been like forgetting lately to schedule my videos. So I'm like waking up and I'm like, wow, no views. And then I'm like, wait, it has to be published for people to view it, Maria. Whoops. Oh, I think my stomach is also about to rumble really loud. Is this going to fit? It's not. I knew it wasn't going to fit, and I don't know why I tried. Hope springs eternal. So we'll get the miser. It's right here. Isn't it? Oh no. Maybe it's not. I forgot I had moved it to a drawer. So let's see if this is enough to fill from. Hopefully. I had to work till 8:30 last night, which meant that we were eating dinner late and it was too hot to cook. So my question for y'all is, what would be your go-to meal in a situation like that? Would you make something? Do you have something on hand that you like keep for such a situation, etc.? Would you order something? My partner said he thought about ordering something. He thought about ordering pizza, but then he was like, it's so expensive. And he's not wrong. It does feel like pizza is pretty pricey for what it is. So we ate two different things. We each had our own thing, but they were both a type of packaged noodle. Because why not? He ate apologies to Koreans, I'm probably butchering this, jjajangmyeon, called chapaghetti. And I had the last of a packaged dandamyeon. Because what you need when it's warm out is spicy food. I suggested noodles and he's like, I don't want to do noodle soup because that would be really hot, you know? I was like, no, but we have other noodles. Probably used this one in a 30 inks before, but I don't know for sure, and I don't care. We're celebrating our inks with friends, inks from friends. Amanda gave me this, and I think of her whenever I hear the ink name. So this is not Celadon. In fact, maybe if Kelp Forest got together with Celadon Cat, they might together make a Celadon. Oh man, it's so warm that I'm having trouble like thinking, concentrating. I'll go turn on my fan after this, so it will be at least feel slightly cooler. I also just took a shower and washed my hair though, which actually always gets me overheated. Today's lucky day 13. Appropriate day to use Amanda ink. Am I right or am I right or am I right? So the year that Celadon Cat came out, man, I'm like writing really poorly. I'm gonna blame the heat. They did 2 inks, which was a first for them. Reddit. I was still participating in Reddit back then, so I voted. But I guess they couldn't decide between them, and they got the go-ahead to do 2 inks. They recently did a pen, and at first I was like, oh, and feeling, you know, like, oh, I'm missing out. Because they were going to do they used Jonathan Brooks's new version of Unicorn Galaxy. So Unicorn Galaxy 2.0, which I thought, oh my gosh, I love my Unicorn Galaxy pen. How can I miss out on this? But they went with a Momento Zero, and I just cannot with those pens. They look like guys that are wearing ties that are too short. You know, the caps. They like the clip is too short. It is not in proportion, and I just cannot with it. It is like, I realize it's petty, but it's a deal breaker, and that's okay, because you know what? It's not bad to have something that keeps you from wanting every pen ever. And that keeps me from wanting those. But then I saw the unicorn, the pens, they're out now, and I saw the pictures of Unicorn Galaxy 2.0, and so far, this kind of looks like trees, right? Or bushes. So far, I don't like it as much as my 1.0, the original. Let me show you. That is so here's this one. Oh, here's the 1.0, right? And it's really light and see-through. And I think that might not be to some people's taste. It does irritate me up here when the ink gets under, but I like it. The new one is much darker. And so the thing that I'm happy about is that I considered, there's a pen I've been, you know, wanting to get for a couple years now, ever since they announced it, which is an Edison Jameson. They are not inexpensive pens, so I've been like, what material would I want it in? And I've been waffling, and I thought, you know, it'd be silly to get another Unicorn Galaxy 2.0 because I already have, or a Unicorn Galaxy pen because I already have one, so on and so forth. And then I thought, you know what though, if I'm going to spend that much money, I should get a color that I know I'll love, and I know I'll love that one, right? Nope, I don't. It's fine, but I don't love it, and I'm so glad that I saw multiple, like, because, you know, a lot of people on Reddit ordered the Reddit pen. It's called Rule Number 5, which is that you have to say what it is that you've posted. When you post a picture, say what it is. Anyway, so the pen's called Rule Number 5. And anyway, so now I've seen a ton of different pens in that blank, and I realized, it's not like the perfectly safe choice for me. It's fine. I don't hate it or anything, but I don't love it as much as the other one. So I might as well go outside my, like, oh, but I know I like that one, comfort zone, and find another one I think I'll like. So, yeah, long-winded. Gee, never. Maria, no. But, ooh, I like how this is drying. We've got some staying in the lines down here. I don't know if that's showing up. But Celadon Cat, I remember I did ink this before. It's a bit of a dry ink. Not surprising. Basically, anything that has shading like this has to be a little bit dry, because the way the shading happens is that some of it dries faster than the other. And so, like, the less lubricated, usually the faster it dries. It's not always the case. I think you can reach a point where you've got so much saturation. Anyway, enough. I'm done. There it is. It's a pretty day. The lighting stinks. What's new? I hope whenever you're watching this, you're having a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Bye.